scoring drought. In the lane, Konecki with the rebound, push it up court for Holy Cross. Over to Matt Albin on the right side. Blocked by Sablinski, and he saved it. Sokol with the outside shot, cannot convert. Albin battling for the ball. He can't grab the rebound. Holly comes out of the pack with the ball for Bunnell.
Could have been a huge break there for Crusaders. They had the numbers, could not convert. Now Bunnell, like you said, Andy, trying to break the streak, and they finally do it.
Shannon James, number 11, comes up with the basket for Bunnell. Holy Cross ahead by 7, 24-17. Minute 40 to go in the first half. Konecki on the outside, closely guarded by Corkery. Albin puts up the shot off the glass, a little too strong. Almost stolen by Mark Rizza, out of bounds, Bunnell ball.
Nice hustle that time by Mark Rizza, the 6'2" junior. Crusaders can go back to full court press.
Holly gets it up court, down low. Shot is blocked by Konecki. Out of bounds, Holy Cross ball. Shot by Steve Malloy into the game for Bunnell, blocked by Konecki. Went out of bounds off of Malloy as he tried to save it. Crusader ball, minute 10 to go in the first half. They're ahead by 7.
First quarter, the Bulldogs had found a way to get inside the paint and do some damage. This second quarter, just total domination by the Crusaders.
Sokol over to Rizza, back to Sokol. Crusaders, they're in no hurry. They have a 7-point lead. Sure, they'd be happy to go in the locker room with that lead. Everything is back to Adam Sokol at the point for Holy Cross. 25 seconds to go in the quarter. Mark Konecki just standing out here. He has the ball now. 15 seconds to go.
Crusaders one of the best at doing this. They'll lull you to sleep and then scoring an easy basket, trying for the last shot.
Konecki outside shot up the glass. Rebound Sablinski. That will be the end of the first half of play. Holy Cross is ahead 24-17 in this quarterfinal Class L CIAC tournament game. Holy Cross ahead 24-17 against Bunnell. Again, it's pretty much what we expected coming into tonight's action. It is a low-scoring game, 24-17. The score was double. It'd be 48-34 at the end of the game. So I guess it is towards Bunnell's style of play. But they are down 7 at the half.
The pace definitely favored Bunnell, especially the first quarter, Andy. But the second quarter, it was 11-7 at the end of the first quarter. So that means the Crusaders outscored them 13-6, I believe, in the second quarter to take the 7-point lead. Does favor Bunnell, but I think much better pace favoring the Crusaders the second quarter.
Kenny, we got to mention that we have the dog is in the house here watching the game with us tonight. E.J. Fenwick announcing many of the girls' games with me. E.J., what do you think of the big game tonight so far?
I tell you, whoever thought that Mark Konecki was a bump on the leg, they're dead wrong. You see, after he got that bump on the head, when he came out and played devastating offense. What? I never saw the kid play so good. You know what, Andy? He's the answer. That's his nickname, the answer for Holy Cross. My God, what a performance.
Better stay in the game and not get hurt, because we saw a few games ago that he did take another fall, hurt his back. I believe he had some kind of back spasms. Did not come back in that game. It was pretty much affected him in the next game after. So hopefully Mark Konecki will not get hurt the rest of this game to try to give the Crusaders a victory tonight.
You know, one of the things that happened early part of the game, you saw Bates with 2 fouls on him. I was totally concerned who was going to step up for Bates, but there it was again, Mark Konecki. I mean, what a great performance we're witnessing here tonight. Now we know why the kid's an all Division I ball player.
Absolutely. We are here at halftime at Trumbull High School. Holy Cross is ahead 34-17 against Bunnell. We'll be right back.
Hey guys, what do you think? Mark Konecki, the answer, Holy Cross. Is he an answer or what?
I mean, these guys can't stop him. He's lighting up outside, inside, backboard.
He's not the man. He's the answer in capital letters. What are the explanation points? A couple explanation points.
I mean, we got
They haven't found a way to stop him yet. They're big,
crazy.
they can't guard him.
the big thing, Bates, the Terminator,
Bates,
with the
we're
2
talking-
fouls.
He's a monster. He's a monster. He can't be stopped.
You need a man with the defense.
Yes, sit down off the boards. Bates is the man on defense. All the rebounds go right to him.
Great. I tell you, great performance. I saw Bunnell come out here. They took control of the game early, but hey, the answer stepped up.
Hey, once he hit the floor, he got mad. He got right back up, and that was the end of it.
Outside shot going,
He's from
we're
Southbury.
nothing stopping us,
He's
baby.
from Southbury.
I mean, Waterbury.
No, Southbury.
No, nothing from Southbury could play like that.
Oh, yeah. I play like that.
Hey, guys, keep up the spirit, all right? All right, Carol. Here I have with me Paul Vance, and he's a communicator for the state police, right, Paul?
That's right. That's one of my jobs.
Hey, your thoughts on tonight's game?
It's exciting. You know, the first quarter seemed to be slow, back and forth. It actually looked like Bunnell had the upper hand there, moving the ball nicely. But now you analyze Holy Cross, you look at them, it's almost like they were planning their strategy and seeing where the weak points were in the Bunnell team.
They came out slow. I think the big part of the game, what I noticed is when Konecki went down, he came back and talked about playing strong.
It's like he came out of a cocoon. I mean, it woke him right up.
How about a coma?
A coma, that's true. It was scary. I mean, you heard his head hit the floor, and that was really scary. But when he came back out on the floor, it's like they lit him on fire, and he's done everything right so far.
Unbelievable. Hey, you've been in city basketball over at St. Pete's. How many years, Paul?
We've been doing it for a number of years. I tell you how many years, I start showing my age. You know? We still enjoy parochial school basketball in Waterbury, which is really one of the strongest leagues in the Archdiocese and the largest league.
You guys have such a great program, not just the boys, but the girls also, because the girls just recently won the city title.
Yeah.
And are they, I guess they're going to the States now, right?
Yeah, the girls went to the States, JV girls went to the States, JV boys. You know, the teams in Waterbury are fantastic, and it's kind of fun to come to these high school games and see the Waterbury teams and see the parochial school alumni that are playing these tournament games.
You know, Paul, you know yourself living in Waterbury all these years and the cloud we have over our town. You know, if there's any time that we need something positive, hey, this is it tonight, what we're seeing. Because it is true. We're taking a beating here and there, but you know what? There's so many good things in Waterbury.
Oh, absolutely. And Waterbury basketball has always been a stronghold in the entire state of Connecticut. And certainly we have the talent, we have the kids, and we have the families behind them. And it's a lot of fun to go watch Waterbury.
Families, that's the key. Hey, Paul, thanks for the interview.
Okay, my friend.
Thanks.
Okay.
All right, Carol.
You ready, babe? Go ahead. We are getting ready for the start of the second half after those great interviews by E.J. Fenwick, the dog, at halftime interviewing the Caner kids. Paul Vance, the state cop. Great job by the dog, E.J. Fenwick. You can't take that mic out of his hands. We'd like to take a short time out to thank some of the supporters of tonight's game. Schmitz and Seraphines at 464 Chase Avenue. Proud supporters of the local high school basketball, and Vinny's Pizza on Frost Road in Waterbury. Also the Meriden Waterbury Road in Southington and in Middlebury. Vinny's Pizza, former Crosby alumni Mike Annenberg, another proud supporter of local high school basketball. Kenny, we got one half of play left in this game. Holy Cross is ahead 24-17. Looks like Konecki's going back into the locker room here to start off the second half.
And I'm wondering, he did fall on his back and in his head. He was holding his head. There's always a possibility. You don't want to speculate of possible concussion.
Holy Cross will start off the second half without their big man Konecki back into the locker room.
Andy, the winner of this game plays the winner of the second game, which is a Caner Notre Dame of Fairfield. And I believe those winners move on to the semifinals Friday night, correct?
Thursday. They'll be playing Thursday, and the championship game will be Saturday at Central Connecticut. It is Bunnell ball to start off the second half. As we just said, Mark Konechny went back to the locker room for the Crusaders. He is not on the floor.
Matt Bates with 2 early fouls. Did not pick up a foul in his in the second quarter for the Crusaders.
We're going to see what kind of job Bates can do against Sablinski. See if they try to get the ball down to Sablinski during their offensive sets. And it looks like they are in this try. Outside shot by Corkery off the mark. Bates swats it back out. Corkery battling for the ball. Agrazone picks up the ball for Holy Cross. Over to Sokol.
Matt Bates did an outstanding job on the defensive end. It'd be nice to get him a touch on the offensive end and see if he could do some damage against the big man.
We have a minute gone here in the third quarter. Nobody has scored yet. Holy Cross still ahead 24-17. Bates in the lane, back out to Sokol, to Stallings, sets up for 3. Darius Stallings starts off the second half, nailing a 3-pointer for the Crusaders.
Darius Stallings fairly quiet in the first half. Hits a big 3 to give the biggest lead of the game, 10 points, Andy.
Sablinski down low, shot is up, foul by Agrazone.
As soon as Sablinski catches the ball, even though Bates is on one-on-one, you see the Crusaders collapsing on him. That time to help by Agrazone.
Sablinski at the line to shoot 2 for the Bunnell Bulldogs. It's his first. Sablinski hits them both. It's 27-19, Holy Cross ahead. 6:23 to go in the third quarter. Bates on the outside gets it over to Rizza. Holy Cross very patient on offense. Stallings, another 3 off the glass. Darius Stallings.
Darius Stallings, a little smile, hitting his second 3 that time, banking it off.
Holy Cross with an 11-point lead. They're ahead 30-19. Matt Bates steals the ball over to Darius Stallings. We have a break coming down. Holy Cross, Mark Rizza. Mark Rizza is blocked, but he is fouled by number 33, Jeff Kalopis. Mark Rizza going strong to the basket for Holy Cross. He is fouled, going to the line to shoot 2.
We've seen the Crusaders many times in transition, and Bunnell doing a really good job at denying it. But that time the Crusaders able to get out. Mark Rizza leading the way.
Rizza gives Holy Cross a 12-point lead. Makes it 13. The Crusaders with their largest lead of the night, 32-19, 5:40 to go in the third quarter. Holly with the ball in the backcourt for Bunnell. Sure, they're going to try to get it to their big man. Holly with the shot in the lane. Rainbow jumper hits the mark. 32-21. Holy Cross ahead by 11. Matt Bates looking to drive against Sablinski. He does! Matt Bates down low off the glass.
Andy, Matt Bates taking it strong on the baseline and scoring a deuce.
Coach Ed Generali, very emotional on the sideline, encouraging their players to give it their all. They know they have their big man in the locker room getting attended to. Outside shot is good by Kalopis. Down to an 11-point Crusader lead. Good ball movement by the Crusaders, very patient on offense. Not looking to rush any shots. Sokol Adam Sokol hits a three-pointer for Holy Cross, makes it 37-23. Crusaders lighting it up from the three-point line.
Play the guards. Sokol and Stallings both connecting on three-pointers.
Holly gets it out to James. James for three, a little short. Loose ball down low. Adam Sokol comes up with the ball for Holy Cross. Sokol over to Agrazone. Agrazone in the lane, down low. Rizza with it, blocked. James picks up the loose ball for Bunnell.
Excellent penetration by the Crusaders, but even better defense that time by Bunnell.
Sablinski, turn around, a little short. Rizza taps it over to Agrazone for Holy Cross. Terry Stallings trying to get it down low. Knocked out of bounds. It will be Holy Cross ball.
Yeah, I think there's going to be a reversal on this call. That's good work by the officiating crew to override the first call.
Holly comes out of the game for Bunnell. Outside jumper, no good by Rizza. Murray with the ball, just grabbed the rebound for Bunnell, just into the game, replacing Dwight Holly. Solon, bad pass down low by Corkery. Terry Stallings with the steal for Holy Cross. Matt Bates down low from the left side, he lays it in. Matt Bates, Holy Cross ahead, 39-23. Timeout, Bunnell.
Look at the emotion on that Generali. What a job by the Crusaders, Andy, with their big man in the locker room. Actually building on this lead now up to a commanding 16-point lead with 2:39 left.
Holy Cross playing on raw emotion, knowing that their big man is in the locker room. We're not sure if he's going to be able to play again tonight. Holy Cross expanding their lead out to 16 with 2:39 to go in the third quarter. They're ahead 39-23.
The intensity of the Crusaders, they absolutely came out. They knew they had to step it up, but especially their guard play. Darius Stallings coming out hitting two big threes right off the bat. Adam Sokol with a three, and then that time, Andy, it was Sokol's penetration, finding Bates down low for the score.
Holy Cross looking to advance to the Class L semifinals. They will either play the winner of the next game, Kaner Tech of Waterbury and Notre Dame of Fairfield. The second matchup of tonight's doubleheader. The Crusaders win, they will play the winner of that ball game.
Andy, talking to Gordy from WATR before the game, because he gets there early to set up, we were wondering if, don't want to get too ahead of ourselves, if Holy Cross wins and if Kaner won, where would they play the game? And he speculated possibly Cheshire.
Shot in the lane is in and out, foul down low. Fouls on number 20, Mark Rizza. We have number 5, Frank Longo into the lineup for Holy Cross, replacing Adam Sokol at the point. Murray comes up short on his first free throw, shooting one more. Murray cannot convert either one. Sablinski, rebound, putback is good. Big man Matt Sablinski with the putback. Foul in the backcourt by Murray. It's going to be Crusader ball. We have 2:19 to go in the third quarter. Holy Cross ahead 25. Make that 39-25.
The Bulldogs are going to try to apply some full court pressure. Crusaders break it easily.
There is Stallings from Ray Aggerzone. What a pass by Aggerzone down low.
Aggerzone, excellent pass, Andy, and I don't think we'll see the press anymore by the Bulldogs after the Crusaders broke it that easily.
Holy Cross back with a 16-point lead. In the lane off the glass, cannot convert. Out of bounds, it's gonna be Bunnell ball. Out of bounds off of Bates. Lopez could not convert. Bunnell ball. Lopez with the ball down low. Blocked by Bates. Sokol rebound. Push it up court. Over to Aggerzone. Aggerzone blocked by Sablinski. Matt Sablinski with a big block off of the Aggerzone shot.
Sablinski was smart enough not to knock it too far out, and he was able to control it. Nice play by the big man.
Mark Rizzick gets his hand in there. Loose ball on the floor. Foul by number 21, Adam Sokol. Bodies all over the floor. Sean Murray slowly getting up, number 34, Bunnell. Aggerzone comes out of the game for the Crusaders, replaced by Matt Albin, number 41. James with the ball on the outside. Good man-to-man defense by the Crusaders. Murray with the shot in the lane, cannot convert. Putback is up and good. Looked like it was Kalopis, number 33, with the putback. Charging foul by Adam Sokol.
Andy, 2 quick fouls on Adam Sokol, and I think Coach Pat Urino really bought that call for the officials. He's been yelling and screaming all game, and right in front of the bench. And Adam Sokol, I believe that's his 3rd foul, and I think he'll probably sit down for a bit.
Minute to go, 3rd quarter. Holy Cross ahead by 14. Bunnell ball. Foul by number 41, Matt Albin. Coach Ed Generali cannot believe it. He thinks the referees are blowing the whistle a little too often here against his Crusaders, picking up 3 quick fouls.
A crisply play game as far as not as many fouls. Like you said, Andy, they have been pulling the whistle out pretty quickly.
Yeah. Traveling call against Sean Murray as he slid, is trying to get the pass off. It's going to be Crusader ball. Mike Makabuka into the game for Holy Cross, replacing Adam Sokol. Stallings saved, almost saved, out of bounds. Albin almost tried to save it, but it went out of bounds off of one of the Bunnell players. It's going to be Holy Cross ball. We have 33 seconds to go in the quarter. Holy Cross ahead, 41-27. Makabuka with the ball on the outside, guarded by Murray. 15 seconds to go in the quarter. Foul from behind. Number 30, Sean Murray with the foul.
Crusaders, again, just like the 2nd quarter, trying to hope for the last shot, and why not? They're up by 14.
Down low, Bates. Out to Rizza. 5 seconds to go. Rizza turns, spins. Rizza call for travel. 2.9 seconds to go in the quarter. Bunnell ball. Murray with the ball. I don't think Murray knew how much time was left on the clock. He's telling his players go down court. Clock runs out. That is the end of 3 quarters of play. The Holy Cross Crusaders are ahead 41-27 against the Bunnell Bulldogs from Stratford. You see the Holy Cross Class M state champion cheerleaders taking the floor.
Again, the Crusaders facing adversity with Mark Konecki not even coming out, and he's staying pretty much in the locker room. And again, the Crusaders pretty much rejuvenated themselves and came up to a 14-point lead here.
I tell you guys, what I was impressed the most, and to go what you were saying there, Ken, look at Bates under the boards. My God, Holy Cross Crusaders ruling the boards with the big guy out. Unbelievable.
Well, that's what, EJ, we've been saying all year long with this Crusader team. They've faced adversity all year with injured players, and just so many components to this team that all play a good part.
I tell you, what a great machine. The Crusaders, they got the gears turning.
I'd have to say you got to attribute a lot of that to Coach Ed Generali. He really coaches these kids. You could see them moving the ball around, looking for the open man. They find the open man, hitting the easy layups underneath, hitting the outside shots that are wide open. Very disciplined team.
Yeah, that's correct, Andy, and they just seem to get better as the season goes on, and they peak at the right time.
It is Holy Cross ball to start off the fourth quarter. Albin trying to get it down low, out of bounds. Crusader ball. We are just underway in the fourth quarter. Holy Cross with a 14-point lead. They're ahead 41-27. Macabuca still into the lineup for the Crusaders. Closely guarded by Murray. Matt Bates, 15-footer in and out. Macabuca rebound, put back. He is fouled. Mike Macabuca, the smallest player in the court, grabbing that rebound down low, going back up. Foul by Matt Sablinski. Big man, number 31 for Bunnell.
Mike Macabuca, the 5'10 senior, showing a lot of energy off the bench, Andy. And EJ thought, do you think that's his fourth? I don't know. It's at least his third.
Macabuca hitting both free throws for Holy Cross, back up to a 16-point lead. Outside three is good by Nick Corkery. Puts that Crusader lead down to 13. Sure, Holy Cross will be patient. Stallings doesn't have anything, brings it back out. We are under 7 minutes to go in the game. Matt Bates down low from the right side. Matt Bates, quick move underneath against Sablinski.
Andy, once he catches the ball under the baseline, he's a lot like Konecki, where he's pretty much unstoppable.
Bates battling against Sablinski for the ball. Kalopis comes out, throws up a jumper. It's good by Kalopis. Rizzo over to Bates, to Albin. Albin looking to drive, puts up a shot. Almost in. Bates! Put back Matt Bates is good.
Matt Bates cleaning up again.
Murray on the outside. Bunnell down by 15, 6:10 to go in the game. Sablinski backing in. Sablinski gets the roll for Bunnell. Kenny, I'd have to imagine for traveling call, Albin, I'd have to imagine for Bunnell to get back into this game, they're going to need a lot of big points from Sablinski down low.
Well, so that's how they really built that early lead, Andy, was pounding it inside. They're very successful. And they've also hit a couple of shots outside to try to hang around this ball game. It's still only a 13-point game with 6 minutes left.
James on the outside, he comes up short. He throws up an air ball, Crusader ball, and a turnover. Agrizone gets it over half court for Holy Cross Albin. Stallings for three, comes up short. Rebound, Holly. Holly with the ball for Bunnell. 5:30 to go in the game, down by 13. Holly in the lane, he lays it in. Timeout, Bunnell.
Andy Bunnell hanging tough. Holly doing some penetrating that time, and now cutting it down to 11-point lead with 5:25 left in the game.
Bunnell starting to make a run. They're down by 11, down by as much as 16. They're on a 4-0 run. .5:25 to go in the game. Holy Cross with an 11-point lead, 47-36. Kenny, looks like the Bunnell Bulldogs, they feel that the momentum is starting to shift their way.
Yeah,
they scored the last 4 points.
Momentum is their coach, Pat Urena, is trying to encourage his troops out there, but this, I believe, is a critical time here. The Crusaders need to step it up right here because they don't want it to get under double digits.
Stolen by Holly. Lopez in the lane, cannot convert, he is fouled.
Just what the Bulldogs wanted off that timeout is a quick turnover now with the stoppage of the clock.
Fouls on number 35, Matt Bates, that's his 3rd foul. Lopez, a little too strong on that free throw. Adam Sokol back into the lineup, replacing Matt Albin. Lopez 1 of 2 from the line. It's a 10-point Crusader lead. Quickly down court, Darius Stallings lays it in. Heads up by Adam Sokol.
Excellent recognition by Adam Sokol right there, and that's a heartbreaker for the Bulldogs to put the Crusaders up by 12. With 5 minutes left.
Holly over to Murray on the outside, closely guarded by Stallings. Gets by Stallings. Corkery on the outside, cannot convert. Matt Bates with the rebound. Over to Agrazone to Sokol. Adam Sokol gets it over half court, foul. Foul on the backcourt by number 33. Jeff Kalopis. Crusader ball, 4:40 to go in the game, ahead by 12. Barry Stallings almost fouled, almost loses it. Stallings with the long-range 3. Goes up an air ball. Bates almost saved it to Sokol, out of bounds. Bunnell ball.
Nice hustle by Matt Bates there, just couldn't get it.
4:24 to go in a game. Holy Cross ahead, 49-37. Bunnell ball. Holly bringing it up court for the Bunnell Bulldogs. Lopez looking to drive, puts up a shot. He is fouled. Fouls on number 20, Mark Rizza for the Crusaders. Jeff Kalopis at the line to shoot 2 for Bunnell.
Andy, talking to the coaches from Bunnell Bulldogs before the game, to tell me Jeff Kalopis, the 6'4" senior, is an all-academic young man. And I said earlier to Shannon James is going to UMass on a football scholarship. He's all-state.
Lopez hits 1 of 2. Crusader ball. Agrazone gets it over half court. Over to Sokol. Under 4 minutes to go in the game. Kenny, you'd have to imagine the Holy Cross would like to take off half a minute to a minute every possession here.
Andy, there's nobody better than doing it than the Crusaders, and that's exactly what they're doing. Bulldogs are going to have to come out and play and try to get the 5-second call.
Crusaders have already killed 30 seconds. Foul by Sablinski.
And that's got to be that's got to be number 4 on him.
Kenny, that's a bad foul, way out there in the almost at half court, committing a touch foul like that.
Exactly,
Kenny,
well beyond the 3-point range.
You see Mark Konecki right below us, just coming out of the locker room. Looks like the big man might be available for action if Holy Cross needs him. Holy Cross has killed 40 seconds on this possession so far. Sokol on the outside, looking to drive. He gets it back out to Bates, back to Sokol.
Sokol had a chance to take the baseline that time, but smartly pulled it out.
Timeout, Holy Cross. Heads up by Coach Ed Generali, calling that timeout. Holy Cross killed 58 seconds on that possession so far. We have 3:02 to play in this game. Holy Cross ahead 49-38. Mark Konecki going back to the bench for the Crusaders.
As dominating as a performance he especially had in that second quarter, Andy. Crusaders again showed a lot of heart with their big man out of the game virtually the whole second half and hanging on for this 11-point lead with 3:02 left.
Going to be Crusader ball coming out of the timeout. They have an 11-point lead with the ball. So take the inbound pass. Over a minute gone in this possession so far for Holy Cross. We have a foul away from the action. The foul will be on foul number 11. I'm not quite sure about that foul. He was foul there by James James from 11. I think he was guarding the ball.
I didn't see it myself, but what's the Holy Cross opponents?
Holy Cross killed a minute 15 on that last possession. Going to the foul line. Matt Bates gets it back out. Heads up play by Matt Bates. Instead of putting up an off-balance shot, he brings it back out. Stalling foul going to the line.
Very smartly done by Mr. Bates.
Stallings hits his first free throw, shooting one more. Holy Cross up by 12.
And instead of the Bulldogs coming out here, wait, get it on the double digits, Bates the rebound, the foul. Crusaders now with a 12-point lead.
Bunnell ball. After a minute 23, the ball was held by Holy Cross. Holly in the lane, puts up off-balance shot. Bates rebound. Bates is fouled by Sablinski.
That should be it for him, Andy. We know it was 4 fouls a couple fouls ago.
Matt Bates will be going to the line to shoot 2 now. Double bonus 4. Holy Cross. Bates at the line to shoot 2. Matt Bates smoothly hits the first. Coach Generali very theatrical on the sideline. Matt Bates smoothly hits both free throws. Holy Cross up by 14. 2:20 to go in the game. Holly long range 3 cannot convert. Bates rebound over to Sokol. Sokol is fouled in the backcourt by Holly. Sokol going to the line to shoot 2.
Andy with the big man, Mark Konecki, going to Syracuse next year. Coach Generali has this young man, Bates, only a sophomore, who could only get better. To fill in the middle.
Kenny, we saw Matt Bates in his coming out party at Crosby. Mark Konecki was supposed to be in the lineup. He got sick. He had the flu right before the game started. Matt Bates started. I believe it was his first start. Backcourt is a call. I believe that was Matt Bates' first start. He had 31 points that game. Incredible performance by the sophomore.
Well, I think he had definitely a double-double. 31 points. I believe he had like 16 or 17 rebounds to go along with those points. Just a dominating performance.
Lopez with the three. Stallings rebound. Stallings comes out of the pack. Sure he's going to pull it back for Holy Cross. Over to Sokol. Minute 50 to go in the game. Holy Cross ahead by 15. Sablinski over the back. Sablinski, he knows it. He's going to the bench.
We thought the last one was his fifth foul. That is his fifth foul, but I'll tell you, the young man, Matt Saplinski, the 6'9" senior, he played a very good game for the Bunnell Bulldogs.
Minute 49 to go in this game. Holy Cross ahead 53-38. Barring a miracle by the Bunnell Bulldogs, Holy Cross will be moving to the semifinal game this Thursday night, either against Kaner Tech of Waterbury or Notre Dame of Fairfield. Kenny, you know we're both hoping that Kaner Tech wins the next game of this doubleheader, so it could be an all-Waterbury semifinal. That'd be great for the city.
That would be outstanding for the city. Of course, Kaner and Holy Cross don't play unless they play in some of the summer or fall leagues that they play in. Obviously, both the kids know each other, and that would be great for the city.
Bates at the line to shoot two for the Crusaders. Matt Bates is smooth as ice at the foul line.
If Kaner, again, not trying to get ahead of ourselves, but if Kaner does win that game, that would ensure us a trip back to Central.
Short. James rebound. Holy Cross ahead by 16. Minute 40 to go in the game. Dominating performance here by the Holy Cross Crusaders, specifically Matt Bates here in the second half. Mark Konecki has not played 1 second in the second half. Holy Cross just blew out the game, took the lead, put their ball control offense in motion. The only way Bunnell could get the ball back is on a foul, which they keep committing. Darius Stallings going to the line to shoot two. Bunnell emptying their bench now, taking out their seniors. This is their last game, high school game together. They just came up against a tough Holy Cross Crusader team from Waterbury, ranked second, or I should say seated second in Class L, right underneath St. Joe's.
Bunnell wanted to keep the Crusaders to around 50 points. They accomplished that, but the Crusader defense is a little bit too much. As the Crusaders empty their bench, Andy, the tournament is so exciting, not only for us, but I mean just the finality of it. It's 1 and out, so it's very tough for the seniors that lose. Crusaders at least know that they have another day to play for.
Darius Stallings coming out of the game. Now Adam Sokol for Holy Cross. Matt Bates coming out. Ed Generali 1 by 1. Taking out his starters. Great performance here this evening by the Holy Cross Crusaders, playing their style of basketball. Ball control, getting the ball down low. They've done it all tonight.
An 18-point lead, and with their big man out, like you said, the whole second half.
Jeff Schmidt getting the ball down low, puts up the shot. It's good by Jeff Schmidt. Jeff Schmidt, number 42, just into the game. 6'5", sophomore for Holy Cross, puts up Basket's got to be a big thrill for him.
Absolutely, in a tournament game.
Foul down on the floor. Holy Cross ahead 58-38, ahead by 20 with 30.6 seconds to go in a game. Bunnell at the line to shoot 2. First is good by Murray. 41, Matt Albin coming out of the game now for Holy Cross. Murray hits them both. Crusader ball quickly going up court. Schmidt down low. Trying to get the ball down low. Had a man, couldn't convert. Murray throws up off bounce. Shot is good by Murray. That's the shot of the night. Shot is good. Number 22 for Holy Cross. Banks it in off the glass. Bert Hansen just into the game.
Andy, some of the best action happening when the subs come in on both ends.
Hansen converts a three-pointer. Gonna be the last possession of the game for Bunnell. 2 seconds to go. Murray down low. That is the end of the ball game. Holy Cross wins it 61-42. What a ball game this evening. Holy Cross, total domination in the second half. Bunnell made a game of it in the first quarter. Holy Cross stormed back to take the lead, never gave up that lead, expanded it to over 20 points. They win it 61-42 here at Trumbull High School.
Andy, very workmanlike by the Crusaders. They did what they had to do. I think they pretty much adapted to Bunnell's style, but beat them at their own game, and still came out with an 18-point lead. 19-point victory, 61-42.
Yeah, VJ Fenwick down low, seeing if he's going to have a few words with one of the players. Coach Generali, possibly. Big ball game for Holy Cross tonight. They move on to the semifinals, playing the winner of the next game, Caner Tech, Notre Dame. Kenny, this was definitely Holy Cross style basketball tonight.
Andy, they definitely laid it all out with Mark Konecki sitting out.
And coach of Holy Cross there. Ed, talk about dance tonight, huh? You're ready for the next part of this dance.
I'll tell you what, I get to the game, I feel so run down and tired. All of a sudden, these guys start pulling out the miracles out of the bag and doing stuff that, you don't expect. And all of a sudden, I feel young again. So, you got to do a little dance.
Ed, I tell you, we were talking. We've seen this team play a lot, but your team executed offense to the T tonight. You got to be proud about that because, hey, that says what a great head coach they have.
Well, it has nothing to do with coaching. I think it's you put 5 guys out there like those 5, and they just all guts. The big guy left, Matt Bates says, that's okay, I'm big too. He outplays a 6'9" kid. I mean, that's pretty good.
Great performance from the Crusaders. Hey, congratulations.
Thank you.
Thanks, Ed. Terminator, that's your nickname. I'm the man with the nicknames. That is a nickname. Matt, what a great game. What your thoughts on tonight's performance?
Well, with Mark out, I just wanted to, muscle him out. He had a lot of height on me, the big man. I just tried to box him out and get big rebounds.
Talk about boxing him out. You totally took him out of the game. What a great performance. I tell you, we've seen a lot of Crusader games this year. We never saw you guys play such great defense and the offense. You guys played it to the T.
Well, we didn't need we had the 10-point lead coming in with Mark out. Mark gave us that lead. We just played great D, made big shots, and that's all we needed.
Congratulations. Hey, you're going to the dance, man. Good work. All right, Andy, Carol, Ken, what a great performance from the Crusaders. Andy, take it away.
Thanks a lot, Thanks a lot, EJ the Dog. Fenwick doing a great job with the interviews down low. Is Coach Generale and Matt Bates coming off the floor. Big victory here at Trumbull High School for Holy Cross. They win it 61-42. They move on to the semifinals of this Class CL CIAC tournament. They will play the winner of Caner Tech and Notre Dame of Fairfield. So we are going to wrap it up from here at Trumbull High School for this game. So for Kenny Coves, EJ Fenwick, Carol Michaud, my name is Andy Michaud. Thanks a lot for watching this exciting quarterfinal Class L game. Once again, Holy Cross wins it 61-42 against Bunnell of Stratford.